Salman Al-Ansari is a political commentator and writer, and he joins us now. Thanks for coming on the programme. So what do you think this reopening of embassies and the renewal of diplomatic ties between the countries mean for Saudi Arabia and Iran?
Thank you so much, Juliet, and hi to all the viewers of CGTN. I think we should not expect that all the Middle Eastern issues to be resolved overnight. Things will definitely and most probably get better, but slowly but surely. And as the Chinese proverb says, be not afraid of going slowly, but be afraid of only standing still. So I think both countries, Saudi Arabia and Iran, decided to not stand still and decided to reach some sort of an understanding that can pave the way to peace. And I think, I know we have seen that there are reports that there is the economic partnership has actually started even before opening the embassy, just like a couple of weeks ago. We've seen that Iran started to export steel and other minerals. Saudi Arabia also worked on rescuing 60 Iranian trapped citizens in Sudan. So we are basically seeing and feeling a new vibe between the two previous rivals. And I think also the Iranian president is expected to visit the kingdom in the coming weeks. So everything is positive so far.
So it doesn't necessarily lessen all of the issues, but positive so far. Let's talk about the part China has played here in breaking that stalemate between the two countries. How important was that?
Absolutely. I think China has set a precedence in the Middle East. And Beijing has shown how a responsible superpower should conduct its policies by mostly being a peacemaker between two rivals. And I think at the end of the day, Iran is a neighbor and Saudi Arabia is a neighbor of Iran. So there's no way for them to distance themselves from each other. So I think the Chinese government has done a great step by bringing them to the negotiating table and to normalize their relations. We are not exaggerating the outcomes by saying everything will be resolved, but definitely this is a good step in the right direction. So I think I applaud the Chinese government for their responsible leadership in this very vital, important region, which is the Middle East.
Salman, let me ask you also, while you're here, about Syria being reinstated to the Arab League. What does that mean for the Middle East?
Yeah, I think the kingdom, through its Minister of International Affairs, Prince Faisal bin Farhan, has said it explicitly that the idea of having a stalemate where nothing is happening with regards to the Syrian issue is not going to be for the benefits of the region and the world. So I think the Saudis would love to have a complete integrated Arab nation within its neighbors, because this will resolve a lot of issues such as the refugees that are residing in Lebanon, the refugees that are residing in Turkey, the refugees are residing in Jordan and also in Egypt. So resolving the Syrian issue is one of the things that the Saudi government is very interested in. Definitely we have a lot of concerns. We have to be realistic. We have a lot of concerns with regards to the Iranian militias such as Hezbollah and others that are residing in Syria. I think the agreement that has been guaranteed by the Chinese government had something to do with removing partially or all the militias that are residing in Syria. Maybe that will happen. At the same time, Saudi Arabia would love to integrate Syria into the international community, but that's not going to happen for free. Definitely there will be some measures that should be taken by the Syrian government before having it to be back to the Arab fold.